And hello YouTube, this is GSmaniamsmart and I'm today on a brand new video for tutorials with GS. Today I want to go over our third tip for how to speed up your computer, and this is going to be somewhat of a short video because I'm going to be showing you 3 little things that you can do very quickly and very easily. They're all available through the control panel, and they can really help you speed up your computer, especially if you haven't done this at all on your computer. Now, you may have heard of these things, and we tend to forget about these things, but it is crucial that you do them because you will see a noticeable difference in your computer speed if you do these. Now, the first one that I have to go over is disk cleanup. How many times I've seen myself forget about this option, and all you have to do is type it in a search bar, disk cleanup, and go ahead and press enter. And all you have to do is select your drive, which is your C drive, go and press OK. Now, basically scan your computer for any unnecessary files. There are tons of unnecessary files, such as temporary files, such as image saved, thumbnail files, and all this stuff that you don't need really, and that's unnecessary that you can delete. Once your computer has finished scanning it, you see that the total amount of disk space you could be saving. Right now I only have 141 megabytes because I usually tend to do this on a regular basis. But some other computers such as yours may have up to 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabytes of space that is being used by the computer that really doesn't need to be used. Now, for the most part, you want to make sure you put a check mark on all the ones that have either GB in the file size or MB. The ones that say KB, you don't really need to worry about. That's barely taking up any space at all. But especially for these, such as downloaded program files and temporary internet files, these tend to take up a huge amount of your space, and sometimes if you haven't done it in a while, they can take up gigabytes of space. So make sure you have these 2 checked, and any other ones that may have an MB or a GB with a large value in front of it as well. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see that they have the recycling bin, thumbnails, and also temporary files on the list as well. These are good to delete as well. Thumbnails, I don't know, it's up to your preference. It basically gives you a preview of pictures and videos in your folder. If you want to have that preview instantly, then I recommend you don't delete thumbnails. But if you don't care about that, then just go ahead and delete it, because it does have old thumbnails also in there that you may not need anymore. As for recycling bin and temporary files, those you should be deleting on a regular basis. So if you're not, then you better check those, because those tend to take up a lot of space as well. So if I were to go ahead and check mark these, I'm going to keep my thumbnails though, and my recycling I'm going to delete. After that, you just want to go ahead and press OK, and it will basically start deleting the files, and you'll basically have more space on your computer. Now, depending on how much space was being taken up by these files, you'll either notice a huge difference or a small difference. Depends on how much space was actually being taken up. Now, the next thing I want to go over is optimizing drives and doing defragmentation. Now, for many systems, especially if you have a newer system and the new Windows 10, it will automatically do this for you, which is really good because you don't need to do it on your own and you don't need to remember it. But if it doesn't have it scheduled for you, you may want to do disk defragmentation and drive optimization. All you have to do is type in defrag on the search bar in your Windows machine, or in Cortana here at the bottom left corner, or the start menu, and this window will pop up, and you basically then either you can set up a schedule for when you want these things to be analyzed and defragged, or you can just optimize and defrag them right now. But defragmentation basically organizes your folders in a better way so that things aren't too slow and Windows doesn't need to take such a long time to find things that you're looking for, or to access things that it's trying to access, and it's able to do it in a much faster way than it's already doing it now. However, if you have it scheduled like I have here, then most likely it's already being done in the background constantly. You don't need to worry about this at all. And lastly, I want to take a look at power options, which is also through the control panel. You can type in power options in the start menu or in the Cortana menu at the bottom here, or you can go to the control panel and just type it in here. And power options can make a huge difference, especially if you're not running on high performance. If you're running unbalanced, or if you're running on economy, which will basically save you energy, your computer will run considerably slower, rather if you have it on high performance. So I highly recommend that you put it on high performance, because you'll notice a huge difference. This will basically take all the resources that your computer has to run the processes and tasks that you're trying to do, and it won't do it on a limited amount of resources. It'll take all the resources it has, which makes it very convenient, because if you have a ton of resources, you want to be using all those resources and not be limiting yourself. So those are just 3 little tricks that I wanted to show you guys. I thought I'd put them all in one video because it's pointless to make a video for each of them because they're really easy and they're really short. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something. We have plenty of other software tutorials as well as tips and tricks on how to make your computer run faster as well. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really encourage you to do so. Lots of helpful stuff on the channel. And if you have any questions, comments, leave in the comment section below. I'll definitely try my best to answer any questions you have. And that'll be for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you out in any way. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It'll really help me out. If you didn't like it, you can leave a comment as well, giving some feedback. If you have any other comments or questions, please leave them in the comments as well, and I'll do my best to answer them. I usually respond to comments within 24 to 48 hours, depending on your question and depending on how busy I am. I have plenty of other content on my channel about different software tutorials and how-to videos, so if you're interested in that type of stuff, check it out. And if you like what you're seeing, you can subscribe too. Really appreciate it. You can also check out my other channels and social media as shown on the screen right now. And with that, thank you so much everyone, and this is GSmaniamsmart, and I'll be back sooner than you think. Don't go anywhere.